Microsoft wants to know why some developers passed on the Xbox Series in favor of PlayStation 5. Michael Harridance over PSU. Microsoft is seemingly keen to know why some developers have opted for the PS5 or the Series X consoles for Xbox, with a post on its official developer website looking to gain feedback on the matter. Quote, "If you aren't on Xbox, we'd love to know why. And honestly, if you are using our competitors' products, you probably have a great perspective why we could learn from," quote, end quote. The format holder added that it is hoping to avoid an echo chamber and get a new perspective from people who aren't deep in your community. Both the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S consoles launched in a similar time frame, although it's well known at this point that Sony's console have been comfortably outselling its rival for a long time now. Absolutely. Microsoft doesn't divulge sales figures anymore. It's because they're getting slaughtered, honestly. Yeah. 3-1 is probably a low number according to this, but I would say we're higher than that. And the PlayStation is easily outselling Xbox. So this is why we see Xbox bringing first party titles, Michael, over the PlayStation. They're losing.
Yeah, I mean, we know the reason. It's a letter. It's the S, right? I mean, it feels like every day for a while we were talking, this game doesn't work. I mean, Baldur's Gate, we talked about it earlier, couldn't work because of the S. So I would assume that that's got to be the reason. We'll see. We've already heard potentially 2 consoles coming in the next generation. The one might be a handheld, so will that change how that works? But I feel like at the end of the day, if you're looking for developer feedback, I feel like that's got to be what they're going to get. Look, the S just doesn't have the hardware to make games that look good on the PS5, good on PC, good on the X, run well. And all of a sudden it's like, well, do we want to make it so that the game looks crappy so it can run on everything? Or do we just say, look, we want it to run on the ones that can hold it the best in the PS5? So I think usually the S is the big one. Shocked to see that it outsold 3-1, right? The price point on the S is nice, but I think it's the S at the end of the day. We knew that.
Yeah, and PlayStation is one SKU. That's what it is, right? Yep. It's one console to develop for, not splitting it up between the X and the S, which is underpowered.